and welcome to a new YouTube video. Right now, I'm in another section of my room. I usually have my phone over here somewhere, and then I sit this way. But now I'm sitting this way since it's no light outside anyway, so it doesn't affect the lighting. Now I just have to use this crappy lighting in my room, like the ceiling lights, and I'm sorry, but it doesn't really matter that much, I guess. But I thought I would just give you a quick tour of my window bookshelf tour, kind of. Or it's just my window, and I keep loads of stuff on it, as you can see. Like, these are my plants, but I have something here. Then I have a dead plant over there that I'm desperately trying to save. And then, like, here is jewelry hanging on this. Like, this is just a naked woman. I don't know if you can see it. You could probably not see. This is just a vase that I thrifted, and I really like it. This is also a vase that I thrifted, and I really like it. It's cute. This is a bottle of thoughts. That's what I call it. Since I just write down everything and nothing. Oh my god, this one's so hard to take out. Or the lid is so hard, but it's basically just a bunch of notes of thoughts, ideas, lists that I have to keep track on, and then some quotes from, for example, one quote from Shakespeare, and one quote from Dead Poets Society, as I can see, like, just by looking through the glass. But there's really not much more to that. Other than that, I have these books. Obviously, I also have like a leaf that fell off my plant in the other room, and yeah. And I just keep it here because why not? I don't want to throw it away. It's so pretty. But yeah, I think I'll just start in this direction, like start in the outer corners. This is actually kind of weird, but I have two atlases. It's the same exact one, but this one's in Norwegian and this one's in English. So it's two different editions, but I don't know, I have both of them, and I got them for Christmas. And they're the exact same, but I don't know which one I like the most. Like, this one's smaller and more compact, and it has cute colors, but this one is so nice with the gold and the theme of the colors and everything. I'll just put this one back on the shelf and then show you in this one. It basically isn't just an atlas. Like, you have obviously the countries, and then you also have a long ass introduction, but then you also have like facts. For example, how to write a date in different countries. So the countries with purple, that are colored purple, for example, China is colored purple. They write their dates in first the year, then the month, then the day. And then the ones that are colored green, they write day, month, year. And the one that are colored purple, they write month, day, year, and so on. You get the point. It's just a bunch of fun facts. And then you have countries with no rivers, and it's the ones that are colored pink. So it's just fun facts, and you also learn about the countries, and I really like that. And then we have an actual book that is huge. It is, I think, a little bit more than, okay, maybe 900 pages. Yeah, almost 900 pages. And I've read 78. And I got it for my birthday. And right in my birthday, on the 2 months following after my birthday, I was in a reading slump, and I didn't read anything, including this. So I read this recently, and I'm really sad I haven't read more of it, since I really, really want to read this book so I can talk with Big T about it, since I got it from my sister's boyfriend, and me and him is like, out of all of my sisters and their boyfriends, he is the boyfriend of my sister that I'm most connected with. Like, we're best friends. And the weird thing is that he's over twice the age as me, and my sister's 23, he's like 32, I think. And like, we connected, I feel like, or I consider him one of my best friends, you know? Or, well, not one of my best friends, that sounds so depressing. I promise I have more friends, but but he is a really good friend of mine. And he gifted this to me, and the first time we ever met, since he came, or like, he visited our place. He lives in another country, and my sister does as well. And he visited us for the first time around my birthday coming up, and he gifted this to me, and I was scared of how long it was. And he said, oh, but it's so good when you first get into it. It's like you won't even notice how long it is. You would just fly through it. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. Of course I will. And I've read books that are long before, but not this long. But I, of course, will give it a try, and I want to finish this during 2021. I want to do that. And so that is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to finish this during 2021. And then we have my daily planner. I just write down what I have to do and then check it out. Like, for example, tomorrow I have to set my alarm at 8, or I have to be awake at 8, and then I have to do a little bit of workout and stretching. And then I have 3 Teams meetings and a lot of homework, since I have homeschool tomorrow. But I haven't written for over tomorrow yet. I always do this in the evening for the day before, and then I write down what I have to do the day after, you know. So today I just wrote what I have to do tomorrow, and then of course I'm gonna fill in during the day tomorrow as well when I know what I have to do. But yeah, that's kind of just how I keep track of the days. And then we have another book. This is one of my currently reads, and it is, I don't know what it's called, The Trials of Apollo. I don't know what it's called in English, I'm so sorry, but it is one of Rick Riordan's books. So it is in the Percy Jackson universe, and I am really enjoying it so far. I am at page 200, and it's only about 150 left. So I'll probably finish it during this week, at least during this week. But I hope I'll read a bit more than just this, since I am currently reading a lot of comics, but I really want to read a book as well. Like, not that comics aren't books, but like a picture-less book. And then we have one of my non-fiction books that I actually have finished, but I just keep it here since I feel like it matches quite well. It just does something to this shelf. And it's This Is Not a Drill, and it's an Extinction Rebellion handbook. And I really, really enjoyed this. I annotated it a little bit in the start, and then afterwards I just started writing on the pages. I don't know if you can tell, I just kind of gave up. So I just started writing a bit in it and just lining everything that I thought I had to. I just wrote down my thoughts, basically. And I really, really, really enjoyed this book. It made me want to become a part of Extinction Rebellion and get arrested for the environment. Hi, it's me editing here, and I now realized that I explained what I liked about Extinction Rebellion, or the handbook, really badly, since I did not mean that they were people just going on the streets getting arrested. But if you read the synopsis of the book, you get what I mean, because it's a book. Like, the reason why it's called This Is Not a Drill is because it's a book about the environment and how we must act quickly to survive, and like how we should do it, how experiences of people has joined Extinction Rebellion, and etc., and how they've closed down roads in protest, and they're peaceful, but some of them can sign up to get arrested to make a bigger statement, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to explain it and put it in the right words, but if you have read the book, then you know what I mean. And if you read the synopsis, I think you get what I mean. So yeah, that's just how I'm gonna explain it for now. And then we have my visual dictionary from Norwegian to Russian, and I am currently trying to learn at least a bit of Russian since I find it to be very interesting. And I'm also writing a paper in my Norwegian class about comparing the Norwegian and the Russian alphabet, since the Norwegian alphabet mainly consists of the Latin alphabet plus a few letters, and the Russian alphabet is Cyrillic alphabet. So minus a few signs, the Russian alphabet is in 33 signs, and it's basically from the Cyril. I don't know what it's called in English. I'm just trying to translate, so I'm sorry if it's wrong. But I know what it is in Norwegian, Kyrilsk, and I hope it's called Cyrilsk. But yeah, so it's just motivating me to learn a bit, but I know nearly nothing, so don't ask me anything in Russian. Or please do if you want to. And then we have a collection of essays, and it's a collection of essays by George Orwell, and it's Fascism and Democracy. I really find this interesting, and I'm gonna have to read this once again. But I really enjoyed this, and I haven't read one of George Orwell's actual work, like actual books, but I'm not interested in any of his books, but I really like how he wrote his essays. So I'm actually waiting on Books with Cigarettes, which is another one of his like collection of essays. So I'm really excited to get that book. Yeah, that's all I have on this shelf, and I feel like it's a pretty decent shelf. It's just my nonfiction, a little bit chaotic, wanting to read, currently reading, have read, currently learning, found interesting. It's just everything. It's a lot. Also, just to make this video a bit longer, I am just going to make it a bit longer though. I sewed for the first time in ages a couple of days ago, and I made this cute bag. Look at this. It was a t-shirt, but I was so tired of the t-shirt and I hated it, so I just made this cute bag. Okay, you can't see it good though. I really like it. I really do. I'm not the person to wear purses, but now I'm going to start doing it since I really like this one. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video of my mini bookshelf tour. I have multiple other places with books in my room. I have like my main shelf, my to be read, and then this shelf. So I have many places where I have books. I also have some of my counter, but yeah. Anyways, goodbye.